Hi, I'm John. Thanks for watching this short, eye-opening face fat video. It's about how one all-natural and kind of weird formula helped me get rid of my chubby cheeks and my double chin, and how I finally started adding more facial definition in just a few weeks after using it, in under 2 hours a week, less than 14 minutes a day, without painful liposuction surgery, without side effects. It's 100% natural. In fact, since December of 2006, I've shared this trick with over 20,000 people in 84 countries, and I think that's pretty cool. Now, this video contains one of my biggest personal issues I used to have, and I don't feel very comfortable with it. I will only have this online for a very short period of time, so watch this while you can. Now, maybe you think you've heard it all, maybe you've even tried it all, but you have probably not heard of this. And it's not a wonder pill. It's not about losing weight, and it's not about exercising in the gym. But before I tell you more about it, let me first ask you a couple of questions. But please, be honest when you answer. Do you have a thin or average body type, but you have fat cheeks or a double chin, and you hate it? Are you tired of looking at your face in the mirror and thinking, if I had higher cheekbones and a defined jawline, I would be more sexy? Do you feel embarrassed or uncomfortable when you're smiling because most of the time you feel that your face is fat or too big? Do you usually avoid being around cameras because you're afraid your face will look chubby in the pictures and your look will be screwed up? Do you sometimes wake up and say, I like how my face looks today, no puffiness, but why can't my face always be like this? Do you feel secretly jealous when you look or talk to people who have a sexy face structure? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then I have some important news for you. You're not alone. In fact, that list of questions was created from years of personal frustration and from my learning about this problem for myself during my previous modeling career. And if you're anything like me and you're currently struggling with face fat, then you probably know that you're walking through life feeling fat without actually being fat. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But hey, I don't need to convince you that out of all the facial features, it's defined cheeks and jawline that separate the beautiful and sexy from the plain Janes. And we both already know that, right? And you can hide the aspects of your body that you're not happy about with clothing or undergarments, but unfortunately there is no way to hide your face fat. It's right there on your face. And everyone is able to see this part of yours that you might not be happy or comfortable with. But the good news is that in this video, you're going to discover the top-rated and most complete face fitness program ever developed. It's been featured in Google, MSN, ClickBank, YouTube, even tons of articles on Ezine articles, fitness.com, Makeup Talk, Women's Health, Men's Health, and About.com. And I don't care if you're male or female, thin or fat, young or old, or if you've tried everything before. I don't even care if you were told you don't have the right genes for that type of face. If you're suffering from face fat, I will show you the formula to get a leaner and more defined face that drives more attention in 14 minutes a day. That's it. You'll feel healthier. You'll wake up in the morning with no face fat, no face puffiness, ready to take on the day with energy you never had before, just like this. You'll look better, more desirable. Just think how great it's going to feel when you start getting way more likes from your friend every time you upload a photo on Facebook, complimenting your sexy smile, plus when noticing that the opposite sex is secretly glancing at you left and right. You'll have newfound confidence. Never again feel uncomfortable when you smile because there will be no face fat to cause that terrible feeling. No matter what anyone tells you, the truth is that the easiest and most foolproof way to have people feel different about you is for you to feel different about yourself. You just don't have to imagine it anymore. Now you probably have a question for me, and you should. Why should I believe that you can help me? Well, I'm actually a pretty normal guy who went through a point where I decided that I needed to get this part of my modeling career called losing face fat and getting a better looking face. I needed to get that handled. I wasn't fat at all. In fact, I've always been the skinny guy. Now this is me on the left, and I'm not going to bore you with the details, but I was going through a time where I'd been involved in the modeling industry and had some success, but I was failing with many casting calls. My problem was face fat, kind of like this chubby little chipmunk on the left. And the worst thing is that I had no idea how to lose face fat or how to add more definition to my facial features, just like the professionals. Most of the people around me were telling me it's impossible to just lose fat from the face. And the only way to do this is by having plastic surgery. But hey, not only could I not afford paying $5,000 for plastic surgery, I was also afraid of the pain and the idea of going under the knife. I'm just not comfortable with that type of thing. And after being frustrated and quitting photo shoots and fashion shows, one night I was talking to George. He's one of my best friends, and I said, if there is a way to lose belly fat, there must also be a way to lose face fat. So I am going to figure this out for myself, no matter what it takes. I tried everything. I spent the next year or so reading a lot of weight loss books and dietary books, watching facial exercise tapes, going to the gym, visiting dermatologists, and generally trying out a lot of wacky ideas that I was learning. I tried to lose weight, but it didn't work. I tried almost every diet. Didn't work. I spent thousands on facial exercising. Didn't work. I spent over $300 on gym fees. But that didn't work. I spent endless hours browsing forums and searching for tips online, blindly believing everything I heard. But again, nothing. I discovered something interesting though. Actually, what was working for my body wasn't working for my face, and that made me realize body fat isn't the same as face fat. Why is that? How come? And that's kind of strange, isn't it? Well, there's this thing called water retention, which affects our body, and it has nothing to do with drinking less water or dehydrating your body. Water retention occurs when the cells around your body accumulate more water than they need. Now, when this happens, your skin gets puffy and bloated, and as a result, your facial structure and the muscle symmetry on your face gets bloated and out of proportion. And as a result, you'll have problem areas like a double chin, puffy cheeks, or you'll have a swollen, tender-looking face and different problems like that. Now, it may sound like it's complicated stuff for you now, but it's not. As I said, I did the hard part of this job, and that hard part was to find the solution to this problem. So how did I do it? Well, the real break came when I started meeting and talking with real people from the fashion industry, successful models who had zero face fat and who had unbelievable sculpted-looking faces and jawlines. I'm talking about people who had figured out how to add facial definition by losing face fat and without plastic surgery. As I learned from these people, I noticed that they did certain things. The more things I saw that actually worked to lose face fat, the more I began to think that I might be on the verge of discovering something big. Now, to make a long story short, I made rapid progress by learning from these models and industry experts, and I took the things I learned from them, tested and refined the ideas into a step-by-step system, and I put it all together for myself. So after a lot of study, time and effort spent researching the topic, I have finally broken the code, and I learned the secrets of how to lose face fat for myself, and yes, without plastic surgery. And while I was researching and seeing so many frustrated people like me struggling to lose face fat and uncover higher cheekbones and literally wasting their hard-earned money on worthless products, I decided it was time to put together my own step-by-step system to help them too. But don't take my word. Listen to what real people have to say about my proven face fitness formula. Check it out.
I'm really seeing results on my face, which really felt tired before, and I'm no longer worried about sleepless nights and wrinkles because I know my face fitness session will do all the magic.
All of you watching the video now, I just say, just give it a go. Become a member of the Face Fitness Center and just redefine your face and redefine your facial well-being.
It's just like exercising your body. So having exercises for the face is something nice and new, which I haven't ever tried in my life. So everyone out there should try it.
I cannot thank you enough, John, for everything you've done. I highly recommend this program, and all I can say is all the other programs that I've ever tried before fall short.
From my cheeks, I had a double chin and I've almost lost it. I feel great. I strongly recommend this program to everybody.
After doing the facial exercises, you're gonna feel, a little sore at first, but after that, the feeling of being sore knows that you did something right, and it's a great feeling to know how that you're on your way into getting a more sleek, sculpted face.
Now let me show you some quick before and after case studies really quick. Now this is Kim. Now this is before on the left and after on the right. Now Kim has seen results in just less than 3 weeks and has lost face fat. Now her face feels firmer and looks healthier. Now this is Dante, and this is what he had to say. Within about 4.5 weeks of using the Face Fitness formula, I realized how lucky I was to have stumbled upon this product. You see the before on the left and the after on the right. Now this is Saladin, and this is before on the left and after on the right, as you can see. And this is what Saladin says. Saw a massive difference in the first week. Now that's pretty cool. Now I'll get straight to the main points that make this program one of the most effective programs for getting rid of that face fat that is making you self-conscious about showing off that sexy facial definition that you know is hidden under facial fat. Inside the Face Fitness formula, you'll discover why the perfect body fat percentage may still leave you with chipmunk cheeks and double chin, and what to do about it. I'm going to give you 5 ways to enhance overall facial contours and uncover your beautiful facial structure hiding within. I'm going to give you the top 3 foods you should strike off of your grocery list immediately. I'm also going to give you the top 5 biggest mistakes most people make when trying to lose face fat. Now, if you don't know these mistakes, you might never have higher cheekbone structure, and that's not your fault. I'm also going to give you how a few small tweaks to your everyday diet can skyrocket its nutritional value and help you lose facial fat and add more definition to your face fast. I'm also going to show you how to strengthen and tone more than 30 muscle groups in the face, chin, and neck with simple, proven facial exercises. You also learn what practice you must cease immediately in order to sculpt higher cheekbones and how to replace it with a healthy alternative. I'll also share with you what habits will create chipmunk cheeks even in the thinnest of people, and this is something everybody needs to know. I'll also give you insider all-natural tricks that celebrities and supermodels use to define their cheekbones. And no, it's not makeup, believe me. And this is just a tiny taste of what's inside this industry-rocking program that I've created. The same face system that helps so many others go from that O face to a V face in record time. Here's everything you'll be getting. As I said, it all starts with my wildly successful digital product called the Face Fitness Formula that has been ranked by clickbank.com as the #1 most popular face building program online. This is the backbone of the whole system. The program you can download instantly and begin your face sculpting routine right now. It's the same program that worked for me and is literally changing the lives of thousands of thin, overweight, and average males and females who really want to get rid of their face chubbiness. The program that promises to give you a smoking hot face with leaner and sexier facial features in the shortest time humanly possible. Face Fitness Formula is created in an easy-to-follow step-by-step format, and I wanted to make it easy. That means you can pick it up today and work with it immediately. That was really important for me when I created this. The power to go from an O to a V face shape. Now, next, you also get the step-by-step action plan. This fully detailed 4-week action plan outlines the exact steps and milestones you need to achieve every day from day 1 to day 30. And it includes the hottest dietary tricks to lose face fat. and water retention as well, from your cheeks, chin, and even body. These action plans have been created to detoxify, revitalize, strengthen, and firm your face and your body as well. And you can track your progress week by week. You stay fully organized with detailed visuals as you progress over time. You won't need to worry about devising your own facial workouts. Everything you need is right here. In this package, I'm also including the Face Fitness Workout eDVD series online video database. In these much anticipated downloadable videos, you will get over 2 hours of non-stop inspirational, educational, and entertaining face yoga training. This online exercise database includes detailed written descriptions and full motion videos demonstrating over 40 of the most effective face building and sculpting exercises in existence. And by the way, it's not a secret that you can find lots of facial exercises on many other websites online, and you can find them for free. I can even show you where to find them. However, I have to warn you this: doing the wrong facial exercises will not only waste your time, but you're also risking the health condition of your facial muscles. Watching our videos as our face fitness expert Angie demonstrates every single facial exercise, each of them scientifically created to work out your facial muscles for maximizing results in specific areas like your jaw and cheeks, so you too can now add maximum definition to your face. Tighten and firm your cheeks. Get a well-defined jawline and toned skin. All of the exercises are conveniently categorized in your step-by-step daily plan for easy use. That's a huge package right there in front of you. If I stopped right now, you'd be getting the most comprehensive, most effective, and most anticipated face fitness program ever. And the crazy low price will blow your mind. But wait, I'm not done yet. I'm throwing in 7 more value-packed killer bonuses, absolutely free if you order today. Here's bonus number 1, the beautiful body guide report to combine a sexy face with a sexy body. Now everybody wants that, right? Bonus number 2, the secrets to looking and feeling younger. Bonus 3, over 25 delicious body and face sculpting recipes and smoothies that you can make right in the comfort of your home. Bonus number 4, daily nutrition planner to track your healthy eating plan. And nutrition is very important if you want a properly sculpted face. Bonus number 5, the whole truth about building muscle. Bonus 6, the top 12 fat loss myths exposed. I completely exposed them for you. Bonus 7, the Face Fitness Formula program is never out of date. You're getting a lifetime of free product updates. And anyone who tells you their system is written in stone is not giving you the best information out there. And whenever I update my program with the latest tips and tricks, you'll be instantly notified with the updates. Now, there are 4 good reasons why you need this program right now, and I'm going to give them to you. Reason number 1, you want to get rid of those chubby cheeks and double chin that have been plaguing you forever. Reason number 2, defined jawline and higher cheekbones attract attention like nothing else, and you know that. Reason number 3, you want to increase your self-esteem because fat cheeks and a double chin affect your self-esteem. It affects everyone. Reason number 4, you've been told that you will never own a well-defined jawline unless you spend thousands in painful plastic surgery that would put your health at risk. I mean, I'm not willing to go under the knife. And here's what will make me sound just a little bit crazy. If you can find a program, a book, video, a website, a brick and mortar company, a gym, clinic, hospital, camp, retreat center, personal trainer, or an individual or facility of any kind that offers an equally effective method for getting rid of facial fat, no matter the price, I'll give you free of charge a full version of my Face Fitness Formula. Plus, I'll send you $100 as a token of thanks for your research. Here's exactly what you'll be getting in the next 5 minutes. You'll get the Face Fitness Formula plus the Quick Start, and that's valued at $67. You'll get the 4-week step-by-step action plan, and it's valued at $29.95. You'll get the facial exercise video database, and that's valued at $79.95. And if you purchased each of these individually, These items would retail for around $176.90, but you won't pay that much. I said you're getting a special offer, and I'm going to keep my word. But don't forget, you'll be getting all of the bonuses I've just mentioned earlier. The Beautiful Body Guide, valued at $29.95. Secrets to Looking and Feeling Younger, $29.95 value. Delicious Sculpting Recipes, $20 value. Body Sculpting Meal Plan Schedules, $14.95 value. You can make meals right in the comfort of your home, and I'll give them to you right there. You'll get the Daily Nutritional Planner to keep you on a schedule, and that's valued at $19.95. You'll get The Truth About Building Muscle, valued at $39.95. I'll also give you the Top 12 Fat Loss Myths Exposed, $19.95 value. Plus, I'll give you lifetime product updates. That's valued at $101.95. That's an additional $261.70 in hard cash value added to the main package. That brings the total value of this package up to almost $440. And before I tell you how much this program will cost you, I want you to picture this. Let's say it's a month from today or sooner, and you've drastically improved your sex appeal and face appearance with a lot less effort than you expected. You're actually getting more compliments about your self-confidence and sexy smile. Now, stop and look back on today. Considering that you have now defined a sexy jawline and sculpted your cheekbones, or have greatly lost fat cheeks or a double chin, what price tag would have made it a good investment for you? So how much does this comprehensive, scientifically proven program cost? Let me give you a few different price options just so you kind of can get a good feel as to what the real value is here. Price option number 1. If surgical facelifts and liposuction cost between $7,000 to $9,000, I would be insane to offer my program for nothing less than half of the lower price limit of $7,000. And I'd have to be pretty inconsiderate and a fool to sell it for $3,500, so I'm not selling it for that price. Price option number 2. Okay, so if I wish to consider just the liposuction, which costs, $1,500 to $3,000, and again, I go for half the lower price bracket, that means I'd be selling the program for $750. But I'm not going to sell it for that price. Here's price option number 3. Do I need a psychiatrist's assessment if I sell it for half that price? That's $375. Well, I'm not selling it for that price either, not even close. Trust me, if you're looking to get rid of face fat and maximize your facial definition in the shortest period of time possible, then mark my words. You do not need overpriced, painful facial liposuction surgery. You just don't need it. You do not need any special breakthrough devices or supplements. You also do not need to sift through endless fitness books and beauty magazines, and you don't need to go through trial and error. I've done the work for you. The only thing you really need is the dead honest truth, and that's what you're getting with Face Fitness Formula. So you've arrived at this page just in time to take advantage of a special test offer I'm running for a limited time only. To make this a no-brainer, the price of having a lean and sexy face will be a one-time payment of just $47, which is less than $12 a week and is only about $1.50 per day. That's a pretty fair deal. If you ever feel like I haven't given you the $5,000 in value, the price of surgery, for the measly $47 it cost you, then please let me know as soon as possible, and I'll refund your order immediately. Here's my number. Just call my offices or visit my help desk. All that info is at the bottom of the page. Of course, keep in mind that you'll be getting more than what is offered here. You'll regain your self-confidence, self-respect, self-esteem, and more importantly, your happiness. You simply cannot put a price on that. However, you've got to be warned. Given that I need to recoup my investment of time and resources, I want you to know that I do expect to raise the price shortly once the special offer is complete, to a price range between $97 and more likely $197. So if you come back after 3 days and this special price is gone, unfortunately there's nothing I can do about it, and there's no exceptions. And before you ask, the answer is yes. You're fully protected by my 60-day, no questions asked, 100% money-back guarantee. Let me say it again. 100% money back guarantee. So you can feel secure knowing that you hold all the power. I mean, if you were just looking to screw me, you could order everything, use it, begin to get rid of face fat, and add definition to your face. In 7 weeks and 6 days from today, you could write back to me and say, "Hey, sorry, John, I want my money back." And without blinking an eye, you'd have your money back, every penny of it. I'll send it to you. I make this promise because I'm that positive that you'll be blown away with the results. So you really have nothing to lose, except your chubby cheeks and double chin, for the low, low price of just $47 to get started right now. Pass up this opportunity and you have no one to blame but yourself. You know what you have to do. Just click the button below this video, and in the next 5 minutes, it's all yours. Every bonus, every trick, every secret to get rid of chubby cheeks, double chin, and start adding more definition to your face. Get your copy of Face Fitness Formula and the bonuses for a one-time payment of just $47. And it doesn't matter what country you live in. You still get access to the program, and the entire package will be immediately available for you to download right after ordering. This way you benefit in 3 ways. You save money on shipping and handling. You save time by not sitting and waiting for things to arrive in your mailbox. And you can instantly start reading, watching, and implementing the ideas. Today, right away, right this very second. You have to admit that I provided an answer to virtually any excuse you may have, and I'm going to give you a few more here. Excuse number 1. "Hey John, I don't trust you. How do I know if this will work for me?" Well, the program was already proven, and the only thing that can make it fail is if you don't have enough motivation and dedication to put it into action and follow it. Now, I understand if you're skeptical. I'm also skeptical when buying things online, but as you've already seen, I've helped literally thousands of people all over the world since 2006. Now, I've also included a few of the many success stories I received every day from people who bought my program, and a lot of them wanted me to keep their information confidential without exposing their faces and their contact info. But the best part for you is that you're fully covered by my 60-day ironclad money-back guarantee. If my program doesn't deliver, I'm the one who eats his shirt, not you. And here's my information again. Just send me an email, or even better, call me at my office, and I'll refund your entire payment. If nothing else, hey, maybe we can be good friends. Excuse number 2. "Hey John, I live in a different country. Will I receive my purchase?" It doesn't matter what country you live in. Whether you live in the USA, Canada, United Kingdom, India, Australia, or anywhere else in the world, once you order, you will receive the entire program directly to your email within 3 minutes, so you can start downloading and reading immediately. Excuse number 3. "Hey John, this program is too expensive. I'm afraid I can't afford it." Expensive compared to what? Compared to plastic surgery? We're not even in the same ballpark. I can understand that some people can't afford to buy, but if you think about it, just a small investment of $47 will make you look and feel better and will save you $5,000 or more by avoiding plastic surgery. Don't you think that this would be one of the best investments you ever made for yourself to look sexier? Now, if that's still too expensive, I'm sorry, but you actually can't be helped. So what are you waiting for? Click the Add to Cart button below, and I'll see you on the inside.